Hey y'all, it's your girl Esneo here, and we're gonna be playing Night Loops. I don't think this game has really gotten as popular, but it did come out, I think, in October of last year, so we're gonna go ahead and play it. The UI looks pretty good. Ooh. Okay. What kind of mask is that, and what ability does it have? The final night. 1 hour remains. If you accept, sign your name next to the X. What's that cross for? Are we a person who works at the hotel? You and the hotel owner had previously discussed that tonight would be your last shift. It's finally over at 6 a.m. Only 1 more hour. If you can just make it until then, everything will be okay after that. You're sure of it? Not us on our tiptoes. Huh. What? Okay, we got cross earrings on. And we're dressed sophisticated. That top knot is cute. This armed surveillance system, I don't know. Okay, if we work here, we've got the answer. Have we been writing down every minute? Dang. You've spent time researching the natural phenomenon known as Nautical dawn. It was partially important for seafarers, since before this time, when looking out at sea, it's just a black void. According to your calculations here, today, Nautical dawn should be at 6 a.m., which is exactly when your shift ends. Is it fate? Was that the invisible hour? It's an old photo with Dad. He doesn't smile in pictures since he claims it looks too forced. Sir, look happy. Tangled Hair, a book of poetry. You enjoy poems and all, but you've always preferred novels. A recipe book for French pastries, Bon Appetit. You've read this a million times by now. And made nothing? It's a textbook, The Art of Fractal Geometry. Absolutely no clue why this is here. It's a fun read though. If you say so. The gentle cracking soothes you. There's a surveillance camera up there. The day shift guy always forgets to rebrew the coffee when he gets off, so you end up doing it. Well, then just stop doing it. I wouldn't. I'd be like, that's not my job. I don't know why I thought it would change. What? A painting of the Mongol who originally founded construction of the hotel. You've heard he lives a double life of sorts, but not too much is known about him. That's what I'm talking about. Keep your life private. Why am I getting on this elevator? On real what? A heart. Oh. This isn't the same portrait as in the lobby's elevator bay. This man has a face. So she noticed that he didn't have a face in the first one? Alone with your thoughts again. Not a good place to be, I assume. And the cows. I mean, sorry, goats. Bah. Not the sheep leading us astray. In this water. Why are we here? I ask you. They don't look very friendly. Leave me alone. Ugh. Okay. Our thoughts are weird. Parlor room. Hey. Hey. The chords of the piano complement the beating of your heart. This location is remembered. Whatever that means. The only thing you hate about games is losing. Oh. It's a mirror. Look into it? I'm scared. Yes. Let's make mistakes early. Oh my god. Welcome to Kelsinger. Please do not look so frightened, dear. What is your name? It's Neo, you say? Well, it looks like you are not on the list of guests we were expecting today. I mean, who are you? Oh dear, I almost forgot to introduce myself. Where are my manners? My sincerest apologies. I am just a bit flustered is all. It is not every day that someone arrives at one's residence unannounced. Oh, we're rude? But a guest is a guest, after all. My name is... Mine. I am the owner of this fine mansion you see here. And it seems you have stumbled here not of your own accord. Allow me to do you a favor and guide you safely to the exit. Just down the hall, on your right, through the ballroom, you should be able to find the last elevator. You may safely and securely exit through there, my dear. Please have a wonderful rest of your night. Yes. I can't access it anymore. Sheep. Sheep. What's that on the side? Can't we sprint? I don't know, I didn't check. Huh? What does that mean? You take note of this. To view your notes, press I to open your inventory and navigate to the notes screen. Oh, a wild sheep chase. 1. Is that a code? Okay. Don't look at me. What do you say? Something about a ballroom. Okay. Are we supposed to talk to anybody? Seems like a hub place, cause oh. Strange, you can't understand what they're saying. Oh, okay. The sheep just left. Alright. Well, I can't understand anything anybody is saying. They're all very cute. You're cute? You always refuse to draw your own self-portrait. It's not that you can't do it, it's just that you can't do it. Blank canvases. You remember taking portraiture painting classes when you were still very young. Bad memories. The hardest part is getting started, really. That first mark. Do we need to draw something on it? Oh. You take me to the elevator? Ah. What is that? You got the psychic duck mask. The mask contains the sealed spirit of a specter. Masks allow you to inhabit the body of the mask's original owner. Press I in your inventory and set it to 1, 2, 3, 4 by selecting it in mask screen. Wear the mask with 1, 2, 3, 4. Press 1, 2, 3, 4 again to return to your former self. He said, peace out. Or not. So I can't go back the way I came is what he's saying. Okay. Cut that out. Wearing the psychic duck mask allows you to converse with specters. Masks can be worn after prepping them. Passive mask effect will work as long as you are wearing the mask. Okay. Okay. Am I wearing it? Okay. Can I talk to you? No. A job well done. Till next time. Okay. Not being back on floor 1. Still? Huh? You've never been afraid of the night. No, it's actually quite satisfying settling into the routine. It's why you wanted the job in the first place, to clear your mind. Sometimes you can even smell the sea from here, so why leave it all? It's pointless to think these things. Tonight's your last night anyways. Only one more hour until it's finally 6 a.m. If you can just make it until then, everything will be okay after that. Did I mess up? Or am I supposed to always do this? Now all the books are open. Someone must have been leafing through these. Me. Much earlier. So things are slightly different. Really would like to leave, but no. Still one more hour. Huh? Whatever. Security camera. Ready on 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now there's no guide. Okay, just making sure we still have it. I'm not gonna talk to those things. Sheesh. Hey, it's Neo, is it? Of course I can talk. Cute. The name's Ides. It's really not every day someone new comes in here, you know? Consider yourself special, kid. Actually, on the contrary, most are fleeing from good old Kelsinger. So what brings you here? Not too sure myself. Well, you know what they say, the ones who find this place need to be here. In other words, they're summoned here. Why am I here, then you ask? Listen, kid, I have a hunch. Something I've lost is in here, and I can't leave without it. You know that tale about the boiling frog? Of course they'll jump out of boiling water just like you and me. But you put them in lukewarm water and raise the temperature slowly 1 degree at a time and... Yep, can't sense the change at all. And boom, here you have it. Boiling frog. Well, kiddo, that's kind of how I lost it. Alright. Enough of this mushy stuff. You know, for me, you and the rest of them, there's not much time. And speaking of time, I gotta run. See you around, Neo. They seem to know they're way better than I do. Don't. This time I will ask different questions. Hey. They went a different route this time. I have a new question. Almost didn't think he was gonna show up. You again? I thought I'd just show you the exit. Why have you returned? My apologies. My tone of voice is unacceptable. A guest is a guest. So, may I kindly ask what brings you back here? A sheep? Dear, have you been up all night? They say you can hallucinate from lack of sleep. Your mind might be playing tricks on you. Can you even tell us apart anymore? Why don't we just keep it our little secret, everything you just witnessed down here? If I may say so, the best solution for you is to find the nearest exit and get some rest. Trust me, dear. And please refrain from returning, it is for your own good. Down the hall on your right, through the ballroom, you'll find the last elevator. You should exit through there, my dear. Please have a wonderful rest of your night. So you only get to ask him once. You should have asked what those things were. But I bet they're just lost souls. What? Anonymous. Found my other half. 19XX oil on linen. It's a painting. Close up it's a lot less flat. Whoever painted it used a lot of paint. Ugh, wow, just the observation of that. Okay. They used to tell you that when you draw yourself accurately, your true self-portrait, then you transform on the spot. You figured it was just a dumb saying to make you practice more. Is it us or them? They used to tell you that when you draw yourself accurately, your true self-portrait, then you transform on the spot. Oh my gosh, is that a potato? It smells a little sweet. Is this a dinner roll? Potato. I don't think there's any difference with me having my mask on when interacting with that. Things change just a little at a time. Look, hallway. Keep your eyes closed. Oh, 5:06. So the night is moving. We must be falling asleep at our station. Okay, now I can understand what people are saying, right? Howdy. The name's Yersi. Say, partner, you look like you need a drink. I can tell from all these years running the Ursa saloon. To be frank, some strange things have been happening at my saloon. Strangeness I can take, but my customers? Yeah, I just spoke to the elder about all this. Okay. No need for alarm. I am the prophet of Kelsinger, Elder Eclair. Like the donut, I'll protect our residents at any cost, I swear by it. Surely you've been informed, have you not? It's no secret the circumstances we found ourselves. Intruders have invaded Kelsinger, the cursed specters. Rumor has it they even have the power to consume the innocent. Ooh. What? Was that art? Most of our citizens have fled already. But alas, grieve not. I have a plan that will save Kelsinger. Is Kelsinger a place? Like the spiritual place? The ceiling. It came to me in a dream. No, a vision. From the divine other side. Even though it was just a delulu. I have already made the proper preparations. Once the clock strikes 6, it shall be complete. We will lock our doors and drive out these wicked forces. Mark my word, I will return Kelsinger to a time of peace. Well, won't we just be locked in here with it? Okay, well that was kind of cool. Melba and I are Kelsinger natives, born and raised. Yep, you tell him, Peche. Good riddance. I'm glad we're going through with the ceiling. Look, pal, you think we're just gonna let these cursed specters keep coming in here? Ruin everything we've built? Get a load of that, no chance. I say lock our doors. We'll handle those intruders in here. Or rather, my fist will. Ha ha ha. Oh. I guess they need a different mask. Girl, what is that? Why? They all just a bunch of shit eaters. Oh, I'm Suzette. Suzette, you look very fascinating. So maybe I gotta find a piano every time? And there's weird goofball music. After such a serious thing that dude said. Everyone always calls Cafe Iced Cafe because he's so calm. He wouldn't be so calm if he saw them with his own two eyes. Yes, I saw them. It's really scary actually, you know. Cafe. The ceiling. We must. How else will we stop the cursed specters? Yes, of course, some are worried. They say we might lose touch with the outside world for eternity. Still, it's best we stay. I met Latte in here. Ah yes, over at the gardens. We were still young then. When all is said and done, I have faith in the elder, don't you? I just got here, don't you see that I'm not like you? The divine proportion, spirals, the seasons, it all has meaning. Time, relative in theory, absolute in practice. You kill it or it kills you. It's no use. The ceiling has been decided previously. Okay. Dark Hall. Stop. Flan here at your humble service. No outsiders at this hour. Oh, you are able to understand me. Forgive me. The older one's room is just down this hall, and the younger one's is through this north door. Safe travels, young one. I am here to serve. Why am I allowed in here? Because I can hear? Time to take things that aren't mine. Okay. A portrait of a man in front of a maze? You could tell a lot of time has been put into this. Are they different? Kinda. A portrait of a woman in front of a maze? You could tell a lot of time was put into this. This painting is not done. Why is it in such a different style? There's also a doormat in front of it. Strange. You used to have bed sheets just like these, with eyes on them? Okay. It's a journal. Skim through it. Their owner right there? Yes. There seems to be just a few entries. Dear journal, tonight I'm going to work on my painting. Remember, don't paint yourself into a corner this time. Tonight I'm going to work on my painting. Remember, outside is where the danger is. Tonight I'm going to work on my painting. Don't get stuck in the rest is ripped. A textbook about ghosts. You like to read through this actually, but now's probably not a good time. You often lose track of time when getting into something you find really interesting. So the younger one lives here. Whoa, you can talk to me? You're obviously not a specter and definitely not from Kelsinger. Wait, have you not heard of me? Sheesh, outsiders can be pretty uncultured these days. Anime. Girl. With cute earrings and piercings. I am part of a long line of Kelsinger writers and illustrators. But you know, one day, I'm going to paint a portrait that'll really make a name for us. They'll fall to their knees when they see this. Ha, you just watch. My current subject of focus, you ask? The original owner of this mansion. You've seen the owner? No. Actually, I haven't, but no one has. You got that? The point of a painting is to paint the things you can't see. Simpletons like you wouldn't understand, okay? Anyway, are you seeing this? It's coming along nicely, right, isn't it? It's taking a lot longer than I planned. Hey, I'll figure it out though, alright? Forget I said anything. Okay, enough small talk. See these portraits here? Let me explain to you. I call this one Labyrinth of Reflections. Is that you? Through the frozen garden. Everything returns to zero. Yes, it's all coming together now. Okay, girl. So actually, I've been working on this new one for a while now. What do you think? Come on already, give me one word that describes its essence. Everything returns to zero, something, and 4 cents. Redo? Restart? You pleb, what do you know? I don't even know why I asked. Thirsty for critique. I wonder if there's a right thing to say. But okay. Oh. What? They're different every time. So if I go to her bed... I'm not gonna get stabbed, right? Oh. I wonder if it touches that bookcase. Okay, next time. Legend has it, there was once a woman living in a mountain village whose partner goes missing in a snowstorm. She tirelessly searches the mountainside for him, though the ongoing blizzard looks very worried. I think it'd be better if you left. Please, it's better you don't speak to me again. But you're interesting. A painting of a cat jumping onto a bed. One of your past favorite artists actually did a similar piece. Is this our brain? The fact that we have nothing to say is kind of fascinating. Don't know. I wonder if the elder sister might have more to say. But she didn't say anything. Okay. Maybe I have to take my mask off. I keep doing that, but I just have to take it off. Sage, you can't understand what they're saying. Maybe I need to... With her last breath, she makes it to a clearing to see a cabin in the distance. They say whatever she saw there turned her into the spirit of a snowstorm. A spirit that traps the wicked and spares the good. Why? Why do you still want to talk? It's not a good idea, sorry. Please leave it at that. This place, I know, is dangerous. For the mind especially, it seems. Why don't you get moving and just leave already? Why did these spikes... Where did these spikes come from? I'm gonna ask her why she's not leaving. Well, you see, that wouldn't solve anything. Okay. I'm gonna keep talking to you. Where'd these spikes come from? To tell you the truth, it's not very clear to me anymore. I suppose it started about the same time when they first arrived. It's a little hard to put into words, but it makes me feel like I don't have too long to take each breath, so sometimes I catch myself only taking these short breaths. Why am I even telling you all this? Hey, by the way, you aren't a specter, are you? But it seems to me you can still understand much of what I'm saying. It's really been a long time since a non-specter could communicate with us. My name is Elaine. I actually overheard you speaking earlier with my little sister, Elena. She's always been a bit stubborn. Oh no, I don't mean that in a bad sense or anything. It's just something tells me that, how should I put this? On her current path, she won't find the image of the owner. In fact, it's all a thing of fables. No one's ever really seen the owner. It's something she's been doing ever since I can remember. But I mean, there's just something off these days. Could this all be in your head? You mean my head? What do you mean? Well, it's just that sometimes when painters lose confidence, they'll try to plan out every detail of the final piece. All the lines, shapes, all of it. It's completely fine. I mean, when you already know what your final piece is supposed to look like. But I've been thinking, what if your subject has no physical form? That's called abstraction. What if what she's really trying to paint is... What am I even saying? So you worried about your sister? I think she needs to hear it from someone else. That she's in fact painting woe. She would never listen to me though. Okay. Give me a mask. Solving other people's problems. You finally have something worth to say about my painting? Whoa. After all these years, nobody really... I can't believe it, but now you, an outsider. Every decision would just lead me to a dead end. Just painting the same thing over and over. Admit I needed help. Please. Like anyone in this place would ever give me the time of day. Hey, look, I didn't really have a choice either. It's just me, myself, and I in here, that's it. Anyways, it's pretty clear now. I've scraped all that I can out of myself already. There's nothing else left for me here. Nope. It's time I leave for good. Hey, you know what? I owe you one. Where I'm going, I'm not going to need this anymore. So here, take it. It's yours. I don't want that. Oh, I thought she was going to give me a painting. I was like, eh. You got the animal within mask. Its original owner had a penchant for eating souls. Use its mask command by pressing X while wearing the mask to chomp through edible obstacles. What? Wear the mask with 1, 2, whatever. It's not like I care if you use it or not. Okay, enough small talk. It's time for me to make a name for Kelsinger once and for all. Bye. Oh, one last thing. That painting's on the easel is a work in progress. You got that? It's not finished, so don't talk about it. Eh? That painting got finished. The memory of when you first arrived here is clearer now. What time is it? Uh-oh. 5:35. That's what that rumbling is, huh? This game is definitely different. I want to see if it ever gets all the way to the corner over there. Yes. It seems someone finished this painting. It looks like someone's trying their hardest to hold on to another's hand. I want a reward. I do. I think she needs to hear it from someone else. Okay. She said, oh well. Alright, I know where I need to go. It is getting late. Don't know what happens after 6. Alright. Okay. Let's try this out. Ooh. What do you mean? You can't eat through this ice? Useless. Edible obstacles. Okay. Edible obstacles. A job well done. Till next time. It's best to keep interpersonal relationships with hotel guests at a minimum. Once their trip is over, you'll have to say goodbye, and this happens over and over again and again and again. So better to keep things nice and dry. You've become a master at this skill. Always has something different to say each time. An interesting compilation of short stories. Every time you read these, you can't help feeling a little bit sad, but strangely happy. Wait a second, there's something inside. Meet me on the other side. Who writes in cursive? A millennial or an ex-genner? A draft of that unmistakable sea air again. You find it a bit funny, actually, how the water calms you, even though you never learned to swim. I learned to swim, and I just don't like the water. Is he the one who wanted to meet us? Again? Oh, let me put on my mask. Edible things. Can we talk to these things? Don't worry, dear. Go ahead and come in. You and I, we're not like the rest of them. Parlor. Again. They take a different route each time. Should I ask the mirror man again? Does he tell me something different each time? Are we sleeping on the job and that's how we keep getting here? That's Neo, was it? You really should not be here. What business do you have here? The ceiling. What do you know about it? So it seems you found out about the ceiling. I think Elder Eclair told you everything you need to know. It is simple, my dear. At 6 a.m., our doors will be closed. Now the best thing for you to do is leave here quickly. Your safety is my top priority. Just down the hall on your right, through the ballroom, is the last elevator. You may exit through there, my dear. Please have a wonderful rest of your night. We're gonna go where the sheep went, because we don't know who wrote us that letter. Okay, we've seen all this. Oh, edible. Ha ha ha. What they say, X. I wonder what we look like in the front. Let's do it. Just big face. Okay. Stuck mask kills me. Was that a rock? I'm just glad we get to use this new mask. Is that a potato or a rock? These are important questions. Okay, before we go out here, let me read this. It'd be funny if they were like, this mask can't read. Hi, if you're reading this, I'm most likely dancing this very moment. Care to join? You know what they say, a dance move a day keeps the cursed specters away. Please don't miss me too much. Dancing? Will we be afloating? You got the melancholy piano mask. Its owner played a melancholic tune. Use the melancholic piano mask to follow the chords of your heart to any previously remembered piano. Wear the mask. Yep. Okay. Alright. We're gonna collect more than 4? Do I need the piano right now? I guess because we only we have to loop before 6. These paintings are always so strangely nostalgic. Like you've seen them somewhere before. You sure that's not you in the picture? It's a portrait of a happy family. Well, actually, they're not smiling. A child and mother having a picnic. You flash back to the picnics with mom when she was still around. Is this light broken? This painting is impossible to make out. Why hide something that took so long to make? It's completely shattered. Can we eat it? No. Looks like they're enjoying the sunrise. It's great and all, but it reminds you of your research of Nautical dawn, where the distinction between sea and sky becomes clear. Can't really see this painting clearly. Perhaps it's best to block out some things from the past. Go, a pastime enjoyable by all generations. Looks a little like the Go set from your childhood days, cause that's you. Well, this is just a fusion of some stuff we already know. Oh. There's blood coming from her head. It's hard to imagine painting such a subject. You've always had an aversion towards needles in the sight of blood. It's you. You look at yourself very closely and carefully. Even mirrors sometimes betray you. Oops. Is there a puzzle here? Oh, in the dark it looks a little bit weird. When seeing disturbing imagery, you've deleted it. It's best to stay as objective as possible. Look, it's a surgical drill. Okay. We don't like that. That's the picnic picture. Some in shadow, some in light. Choose the switch left and right. Some in shadow, some in light. Choose the switch left and right. Okay. Alright, so this one was dark. And this one? Sound effects. I need to see what the piano one looks like, but it looks like a pajama hat. Estimated wait from this point is 0 minutes. It has already started. We're gonna meet the person who was dancing. Ida's vault. Ida's vault. Why'd you change the music? Yes, Neo. Hey, what's with that look on your face? I mentioned him, mine. Mine? Oh, the owner. I had a feeling you would. Figured it was only a matter of time. Been around here long enough to know these things. Listen, kiddo, I have a hunch. Something tells me him and these cursed specters might somehow be connected. Then there's this fact you're involved now. I know this might all sound crazy, but... What? You could at least finish what you were saying. Anonymous, you and I forever. 19XX oil on linen. It's a book about a tortoise with a soft shell. The soft-shelled tortoise met countless journeyers throughout the days. Flip, flip, flip. At last, the tortoise laid down to rest with a shell now made of a patchwork of faces. What kind of ending? It won't budge. Okay, we don't have that much time because we gotta do this before 6. Oh hey, it's Neo. Nice of you to join me, kid. I was getting a little lonely. What are we about to do, you ask? Dance. Did you write that letter? On the wall? Is that a disco ball? You know why a sheep pluff love dancing in the dark? There's just something so romantic about staring into complete blackness while feeling our warmth, wool rubbing against one another. Okay, Ides. Yo. This game is definitely whatever it wants to be. That's so funny. I did good. I used to play Audition and DDR. Wow, you can really move. Okay, it's settled. I'll just say it. Listen closely, kiddo. I'm part of you. The thing is, I can't be too sure though. I guess it's why they'd call it gut feeling. But I've had this feeling for some time now, like I was cast off from someone. Not sure how I even ended up here in the first place. Quite the conundrum. Actually, there's a bit more to my theory, but oh, before I forget. You should be the one to use this, so here. You found the super small key. It is made specifically for regular size keyholes. So not that chest. I kind of like how the paintings are indicating that change has happened. An isolated mansion with architecture of Eastern and Western influence. Can't help but get a sense of dread when looking at this painting. It changed. In the past, you've been told a painting is never in fact done. This one looks pretty complete to you though. It's actually two vines weaving to be one. Okay. Not a regular size keyhole. Or maybe it is. You got the third eye mask. Its original owner desired to see what was invisible. The third eye mask allows you to enter paintings that have a doormat. Okay, we gotta go back to that girl's room. Wear the mask. I always end up reading it, even though I don't have to. Well, that's nice. What did he say on the wall? 2 certificates of some sort. Why is one hung higher than the other? That's just how people do stuff like this. Alright. This painting fills you with dread. This painting has a doormat. Oh, therapy. What does it look like? Oh, it's just bandaged. Come on. I can't go in? Say it lets you go in the paintings that have doormats. Maybe I have to press X. Oh. Who am I? Now, would you like to enter me? Yes. Hurry up, girl. Guess this is why we need the piano mask. And get letter. Oh yeah, I forgot we were collecting numbers. Maybe that's the point of all these loops. I'm glad there's an end in sight. Because at first I was like, what are we supposed to do? Alright. Who am I? Now, would you like to enter me? Are we gonna be able to get out of here? Ballroom. This also has a doormat. Blank canvas. I remember reading this. So we're back at the town square. Well, I can probably do more things now. Piano man. So I'm guessing we're finding the code to the security alarm. Anything edible? You know what? That girl's place. Okay. Alright, let me go. You're still here? Have we met before? What are you doing getting so close to my painting? I don't usually take opinions from outsiders, but hey, I'll be nice. Well, come on now, what do you think about it? Spit it out. What is it already? Because I think the other one has a doormat as well. You pleb, what do you know? I don't even know what I asked. This one has doormat. Power. Can't believe in sincerity because it is invisible. Is true sincerity somewhere deep inside? Maybe the only way to show it is to slash our bellies and take out our visible sincerity? Beware, there is no turning back once one is inside. Would you like to enter me? Inside a painting. Jeez. Maybe that's edible. How did you find the way here? I'm trying to be of assistance to you, but how can I assist you when you're wandering around like this? The best thing for you to do is turn back now, dear. I don't know if it'll kill me or anything. Oops. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to run to all these places. So I'm guessing that these are fine. The white spots. Really? Stop this madness. You are officially trespassing. Do you not understand? I just have to stand on the dots. Stop. This is for your own good. I want that mask. Damn, I just barely made it. Dang. I can do it if I believe. Maybe I can. I mean, actually, chances aren't too great. I'm not too sure about this anymore. Do you know what? Maybe today's not the day. Hey, there's always tomorrow, right? And fuck. What is this? Yeah, give me that. No! I want my mask. You got the Snow Woman mask. Its original owner was said to have been caught in a snowstorm. Oh yeah, from the story. The Snow Woman mask can summon a dark spike so powerful it can crack open just about anything. Alright. The words feel close to you. Alright, Snow Woman. Let's see what you got. Okay. That's better. Let's put on our snow mask. Okay. It's cute. That's what I'm talking about. Peering out over the raging seas. Now would you like to enter me? Uh-oh. To whomever might read this. My gosh. To whomever might read this. I'm not sure why, but I feel like I should write even if this never gets read. It seems the spikes have stopped for a bit, and although I know it won't last forever, I can think a bit clearer now. I wanted to let you know I finally decided to leave this place. I mean, for me at least, I know it'll never be all sunshine and roses. But I've slowly come to the realization, perhaps, that I'm experiencing in here is just a fraction of the things I still need to see out there. You know, the walls in here don't change much. Anyway, see you on the other side. Elaine. Aline. Aline. Was there anything else in that room? You could have sworn Elena hadn't finished this one yet, but it looks done now. It makes you feel something similar. Familiar. You know that feeling when your body refuses to warm up no matter what? Kinda don't want to travel all the way out there, so we use 4. Use it. Oh. Isn't there more? Maybe the ballroom. Why does it look like that? You know what, because it's getting closer to 1, right? It's 6 a.m. Okay. Gimme. Okay, now it's actually time to leave. At that moment, I knew nothing would be the same. Why? Why? Gotta use all my masks today. Okay, so I'm guessing the key is to basically get out of here before 6 happens. Just gonna eat one of these. We'll try this way. Nothing. I can see there being something here and we just didn't check because I was a know-it-all. Ma'am? Okay. Whoops. Well, I gotta break everything. Is there a reason that was there? Well, something is very significant about this woman in the snow. Am I meant to search? No. Watch this. I strong. Ooh. That's fun. That's what I thought. Progress. You didn't know. Okay. A rose. Can't move. Crusty eyelashes. At that moment, something began to well up inside me. The folds of what seems like my brain slowly filled with a syrupy black substance. Why do I feel like I've been retracing a memory? A slippery image of a portrait. What if I can't? Hey, what are you doing? That's not you. Wait, this isn't your face. There's no way you could have forgotten your own face. That's not it either. Have we been in spirit world too long? Well, that's definitely not it. No, what is this? Can't be. I am also the owner. Who is that? You returned to the conscious world wearing a mask. You got the last elevator mask. Not much is known of its original owner. If you ever get lost, The last elevator mask can be used anywhere inside Kelsinger to take the last elevator back to the elevator bay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, and it just shuts like an elevator. This game is... Some people described it as artsy, which makes sense. Okay, I'll talk. After I saved. And then they didn't talk. Wow. Wow. Ooh. The final night. Yeah, we made some progress for real. So close to something. There's been a change, you can feel it. But what is it? Something inside? Okay, no time to dwell on it. Just one more hour till 6 a.m. Everything should be okay after. You're sure of it? For some weird reason. But first, the book on the coffee table. Don't remember having a book like that here. Or any other book that I've ever looped and saw. Chapter 1, Wells World. Garden World. Wine World. Someone left drawings inside, arranged in a particular order. So we're just gonna move right to left. This has been a one-handed experience. It seems a little closer, finally, from here. It looks like it hasn't changed a bit. Okay. I'm about to say, are they gone too? It's already cracked. But we know where we're supposed to go, so. Who am I? Would you like to enter? Ooh? Wells World. It's beautiful. The snow, but it makes you feel even colder. It reminds you of warmth from the fireplace back at the hotel, when things were safe. Alright, so... I think we don't need the eating mask. The snow woman seems so significant. I wonder... You found the last well map. It seems to be a treasure map of sorts. Don't know how closely I'll be paying attention to that. Wells World is kinda lagging. The air became still. The words are blurred. Oh. Is it because... What are we looking for? A budding flower in the snow. Why is there... What? Okay. Fuji. Oh. What's the water for? Let's put the fire out. Oh, the water's not moving in the picture. Oh, we're both supposed to get it. Okay. So the puzzle is different. Okay. Oops. just barely see the sheep. Okay, finally, puzzle's done. Okay, well, read. I don't have the right mask on. Okay. I don't want to restart. Thank you. A trap. Got lantern mask. The owner constructed the lighting within Kelsinger. The lantern mask will illuminate certain dark areas. Do I need this right now? I mean, how dark is it? I'm not gonna understand what they say unless I'm talking to them. A dark place. An even darker place than here is where you can find it. Divine proportion. Spirals. The season. It all has meaning. The last spell. Yes, it will connect it all. Wells laid out in a logical way. Precisely. They help my mind. They'll help yours too if you let them. Shouldn't leave here until I've learned this final spell. No. I have what you're looking for. I do not. Please forget about the spell. You should really just get out of here. What spell? You do not understand. Hard for anyone to understand. The last spell. Can't be wasting my precious time with loafers like you. Spellbook. You decide to listen to what the well has to say. Okay. What is this? You found the speed seal. The spirits within the seal give you haste, but only when you are your former self. Hold left shift while walking. Its effects only work when you are not wearing a mask. And how do you not wear one? Let's see. Woo! Walking fast. I'm a girl with a plan. That's the same one. Did I just loop? Just gonna go ahead and go into whatever this is. Celestial Garden World. Running. There's a door. Finally. Something. Doors. These look like outhouses. There's no time for a restroom break. They're like, we taught you how to sprint. What was that? It's a handwritten letter. Read it? Yes. What's your favorite season? Me personally, I'm in the summer. I mean, it makes my coat all itchy. You know, a sheep pluffs. But those lazy afternoons when you kind of just linger in the shade as the sun hangs lower and lower, along with all your worries. But the first time I met you, you know why I knew you were different? Because in your eyes I could see you only believe in winter. Yours eyes. Is that supposed to be our goodbye letter? Leave me alone. You creepus. Ugh. Okay. Who are you? We would always meet at the country yard in the center of this garden ever since we were little. Usually, I know which turns to take, but it's completely left my memory ever since they started coming in here. Honestly, I'm ready to leave this place for good, but I can't leave without cafe. No. Lord, meet me under the garden gazebo. That's what Latte would always tell me. How could I have lost my way like this? I'm not sure how much longer I can go without Latte. Literally, coffee. This was never this much of a maze before. My mind is a haze, but I know. I must have faith. Calm down. You can do this. Hand puppets. This room actually reminds me a little bit of theater stage. I don't know. I don't think I know how to solve this one. It's this door thing, but I don't know what I have to do. This seems to be the maze, actually. Hidden field of sin? Yeah. You got the puppeteer mask. Its original owner spent each waking moment trying to bring life to hand puppets. Use the puppeteer mask to control controllable specters. I'd. If it's a rose, it will bloom. If it's a leaf, it will fall. Never underestimate it. Hey, whoa, I didn't think anyone would find me down here. It's actually really nice to see you again. It's Neo, was it? You is me, if you don't recall. Some loops they know, other loops they don't know. Okay, maybe it's time to go. Maybe that's all we were supposed to get here. Four. Ooh, you look creepy. Whoa. That is wild. Because it's mirrored, you see the other one on the other side? Or we can't go in there anyway. Okay. Is the other one stuck? Okay, let's get her to her destination. First of all, I can't even see her. You know what? I'm dumb. I need to go through there. Oh god. Okay. If all else fails, I'm out of here. Okay. The fact that it was never supposed to be this hard is kind of crazy to me. We just need to get that girl. Okay. She can't get in there? Why? Gosh. I'm so close. Okay, hold on. No, I can't go any further. It's much too dangerous on the other side. I must find Latte. Okay, listen. I'm gonna have to... That's it. Now that I know what I'm supposed to do, this will be nothing. She needs to come down here. And I need to press X. Go step on that one up there. Oh, finally. Okay, we did it. Latte. Cafe, you're here. I was worried sick. When did this become such a maze? What happened to us? I'm not too sure myself. It's all a blur. It's like I woke up and next thing I knew... Hey. But you know, all this has me thinking now. When we were still young, we made that promise, didn't we? Yes, I won't ever forget it. Okay, then it's settled. Wait, Cafe, do you mean you're really fine with... I mean it, Latte, you're right. We'll never see the ocean from here. Okay, so I didn't solve Well World, huh? Well, fine. You said you'd talk, dear, so let's talk. Listen, Neil, I'm only doing this because it's in our best interest. So don't you go around acting like a saint. You're not saving anyone down here. Nope. On the contrary, dear, you're hurting us all, including yourself. But I get it, you're always liked hurting others. It's just like you. In the end, you'll end up hurting everyone around you, dear. It's the same as me. You think you're any different than me. Without me, there is no you. You were summoned here for one purpose, to assist us. But you are well past expired now, dear. So why don't you do us all a favor? Take your useless self out of my mansion. Our world is better off without you. I just said it 3 times, but you know. I'm picking this up. And it's still early. I'm just not gonna do what he tells me to do. You're confident you'd always be able to find the exit. Let's try to solve this one, and maybe it'll have the puzzle to the Well World. Okay, let's take that off. What's going on? Wait, what is this place? You wouldn't know, would you? You aren't going to be much use anymore, are you? I've been hella useful. Hey, you can do this. You can do this yourself. Just like your sketches, one line at a time. But why are you on stage now? Stop kidding around, that's not you up there. See, look. I didn't even get to read that. Come on, breathe. That's not you anymore. Did we get all the messages? I don't know how long the code is, but... How do we get on the stage? They have nothing to say? Whoa. Yeah. Sir, I don't have time for this. That I can't understand them, so I'm going to press this. Talk to him. You want to get inside? No chance, kid. You're dealing with an infestation. It's a crisis. If we don't figure it out, we might as well work pretty soon here. What? I didn't even read that right. I already know. It again because this one was fun. Move out the way. Howdy, you sure look like you need a drink. I can tell these things after all these years managing the Ursa Saloon. Ever since it started coming around here, strange things have been happening. Strangeness I can take, but my business is getting ruined. So partner, what do you say? Can you help me out here? Terrific. Well, it's obvious, right? My clients come for the dancing and our incredible atmosphere, and our drinks keep them going all night. That's where we profit. But recently, these strange growths have manifested my main dance floor. And now all my regulars are scared out of their wits. How is the Ursa Saloon going to be the best watering well around if I'm bleeding this much business? What did you say your name was again, youngin? Esneo, interesting. Hey, I like that name. It has a nice ring to it. Seems familiar, not quite sure why. Perhaps you can do something about those strange growths. Alright, let's get the Ursa Saloon to its glory days. Do you have a piano? Real quick. What was that? I don't know. We might have to figure this one out later. It's running out of time. Okay. Three spaces. Good. There's one. I can't remember where the other one is, but it was in that area. Okay, good. I did it. Ugh. Ooh. Pretty. Listen, I solved all of these. Thank you very much. Esneo, dear, you really understand nothing. Do you get it? You are the intruder here. Someone like you could never understand. Someone who's never had to care about anyone but themselves. It makes me sick. You really have no clue, do you, dear? You waltz in here making us suffer again and again. They're just your little visits, aren't they? Whatever that says. I know you better than you know yourself, dear. You've always been one to self-sabotage. You'll take us all down with you soon enough. How about you go back up to your floor before that happens, and we can forget about all this. Remember, I am the one who built this place. You are nothing. Nobody. Girl, stop crying in that corner. She's probably self-destructive or something, but not today. Huh. Howdy, yes, Neo. It's been a long time coming, but I've come to my senses. Proof of myself inside these Kelsinger walls means nothing. Why continue to punish myself? What's the point of keeping a promise that my past self made to my past self? It's about time I give myself permission to move on. Piche, Melba, and I have hit the old dusty trail. There's bigger fish out there for us to fry. Thank you for assisting us even at such lows. I'm not sure how I'll repay you, but how about we name a cocktail after you? How's the S Neo Spritz sound? Sincerely, Yersi. I feel like that shit will be taken the wrong way. Not me solving everybody's life. I don't think I could get through here, right? What is that? Okay. There's no way you're talking about that again. That voice annoying. Keep it together, as Neo. Solid land. What is this? Doesn't this remind you of the whatever engraving you used to like? Is it to eat? Engraving, they said. Don't know what to do. Engraving. What is it though? And what are these? Engraving. I'm out of ideas. We're just gonna use the piano. I mean, everybody's gone, right? Yeah, most of the plaza is gone. Okay. So... start in spring as your soul quietly thaws. Spring, summer, fall, winter. So apparently that's what the well puzzle is. That's why we've never gotten the painting. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Here's spring. Start in spring, go to summer. So we're gonna pass 2 wells, and there should be... sorry. Start in spring and then go to summer. Okay. 2 down and then 1 across. Okay. It's fall. Okay. 2 down, 1, 2, then 1 across, and then there's fall. Eh? Are you winter? And then, was it 2 down? And then there's winter. No. I don't know where that is. Okay, here it is. Why would you suddenly do this? There's always like one ridiculous puzzle in all of these games. Okay. Here we go. Let's go back to us so that we can run. Because we don't got that much time. Am I moving? Okay. You know what we're supposed to do when it's dark? We gotta get that one mask we thought was useless. Right now we don't need that, so... I like how it's always like, you did right. Okay. Okay. Do I need to continuously use this mask? Eh. Okay, we're almost got those. One more. One more. Glad to see it. What? I don't even understand that. Okay. I don't know why it's like clipping and freezing and stuff. Ooh. Do you have anything to say? Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, this must be that spellbook that girl's looking for. Does there have to be a last one? We're gonna go find the book. If we still have it and like give it. I'm back and I have the little spellbook. Okay. Talk to me, girl. Woo. Here you go. The last spell can be derived from this. Precisely. Enough loafing. This should be it. Hey, I know, I've been distracted, perhaps even obsessed. Unacceptable, possibly. I'm called Moose in this realm. And let us see about this spell. All this technique, why of course I can understand it. Custom cryokinesis. Derivations via fractalization. Impressive work. Couldn't it be? I've got it. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to listen to this shit. I don't care. You will. Please, I beg you. Just leave. Make it short, man. What can I do at this point? Just tell me, what is it that you want? Please just leave. I want to be alone forever. I want to meet you. I thought you was weak. Stop hurting yourself. Are we saying I want to meet you? I need things to stay how they are. I'm comfortable in dysfunction. Thank ya. Time to go home. See, I know people have a notepad and stuff, but I'm just gonna take a picture. And apparently everybody's numbers are different depending on how you find it. Time to put in that code. Boom. What? Stop micromanaging me. Hey, come on. Snap out of it already. How long have you been here for? Huh? What you mean, finally? The feeling of being watched is gone. The time. 6 a.m. This doesn't seem real. Your hands start to feel a bit cold. But besides that, why don't you feel any different? I don't know. I want to be done is what I want. I've been playing this all day. There's no use taking the elevator anymore. Oh, we just leave to the front door? Aw. Faint images of specters fill your thoughts. It feels like they still might need something from you. Are you sure you want to leave? Just say I'm done. Found... What we found? Music? Someone left drawings inside arranged in a particular order. Is there one mask we didn't find? I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. They won't let me take the elevator. What do you mean the specters need me to do something? No, they don't. Well, it doesn't matter if they want something from me. I ain't got shit. Okay, well. They don't, because you won't let me. They are fine. I've already released everyone. Except maybe, what's his name? What is going on? This was my last day at the seaside hotel. How are one of these notes supposed to go anyways? Needless to say, I'll never see Kelsinger ever again. I never imagined it to all go like this. My life revolved around that place for so long, and now it'll just be another fading memory, to be locked away like the rest. Looking at the sea now, was I being naive to think I could actually escape? Were they all just in my head? Unfinished paintings? You and him? A self-portrait? Am I really losing it? Maybe some questions are better left alone. The most important thing, though, is that I finally have an end to this chapter of my life. I've been at the bottom of a well for far too long now. I know you've just trying to help. You kept taking me down there, and for what? I don't blame you. There's nothing you could do. This weight on my shoulders. Everyone gets what they wanted this way. No more halfway. My eyes, they feel incredibly heavy. It's 6 a.m. Look. I knew it. The sky is separating from the sea. Finally, no more pain. First of all, I don't know what all I'm supposed to do. I don't condone this crap. Was this the bad ending? I didn't play this shit for 3 hours. To not get everything. Like, what do you mean? Whatever. What? I did all the puzzles. What did you want me to do? I'm exhausted. There's nothing left of me. The hell? Annoying. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to finish all the paintings, so I kind of did them on different nights. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to learn how to solve these paintings and then do it in one night and then get the good ending or neutral ending or whatever you call it. So I practically did them all. I just didn't do them all at the same time. So I'm going to attempt to do that. So I'm not really going to talk as I do them because I have to do them fast. So we'll see. We'll see if I get the other ending. Alright. That's painting 1 finished. We gotta finish the one in Elaine's room. Okay. Let's get up out of here. Oh my gosh, I think it's happening. It's recognizing that I did everything. Yeah, take that. I'm beginning to understand. This better be different, girl. These paintings. This mansion. You and I. Mysterious forces well up inside you. A strange mask materializes. You got the Summoner of Self mask. It has been longing for its original owner. The Summoner of Self mask emanates a powerful aura, but its uses are unknown. Okay. What now? Am I wearing it already? Everything is mixed up. You can't seem to stop switching between your past selves. Oh shit. It's really cool. There's no menu for my masks either, so I can't look at the summoner mask. I am a sheep who's lost and sleepy. What? Hey, what are you waiting for? And that mask looks terrifying. The perfect mask. The creepiest looking one. Has all the answers. So does our mask look like our face? I want to see our face. Oh, it looks like us? What's that? Nothing. Thank God time is frozen. 'Cause I was running. With this mask on, I can't sprint. Oh. Well. It's your problem. The owner of the hotel or whatever. You came looking for me after all. And it appears you've expelled the last of my residents. It's just you and me that remain. You know, my dear, it should never have come to this. You might think you despise me at this point. Perhaps you think I'm nothing more than a monster. On the contrary, dear, the truth is far from it. You see, I am but a mere reflection created to serve you to finally see your true self. In other words, I am you. Even though we've already established that most of the residents here are you. So now allow me to ask you this. How can you hate your very own ideal? How can you despise the only one who can help find you? I don't even know what he did. How can you hate me? When my sole existence is when my one true purpose is to protect you from yourself. Your own fate at 6 a.m. Because you already got the bad ending and you already know what I'm talking about. At that moment, I know exactly what will happen to us. You, me, all this we've built together. So please, let's quit these petty little games. Will you return to the hotel and put all this behind you? You see, this cycle is our only way to survive. I too have run out of options. We are gorgeous. Is that even our face? The screen is slowly zooming in. Dear, what exactly is it you are trying to do? I guess that is our face. But we are wearing a mask. What? Or not. That's his actual face? You messed up, sir. Ugh. Disgusting. Ew. Oof. Why would you copy what we're doing? I know we're one and the same, but still. Did we scratch ourselves all the way across our face? To make him do that? All of these glass and stuff is actually my face. The residents were all like animal type characters, which was interesting. Like why? He was cute though. I didn't see that sheep. Oh, 3D? Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot he didn't have no face. Why was you playing, sir? Oh, his painting is finished. He's not a mirror anymore. Thank God it's over. I almost want to say it was worth all that, but I really should have just taken another break. Bells are ringing. A new day. Nocturnal dawn. Nautical dawn. They explained it at the beginning and I can't remember. Alright girl, don't mess this up. I don't think we ever... The security camera's not there no more, so... Should I read any of this? I bet she couldn't. I drew a little picture. For seafarers. Please be the right thing. Oh. Hey. Yes. Ugh. Don't lead me astray. That's annoying. You better be here to look at the sea and then go home. Quit that hotel job and go home. This was my last day at the seaside hotel. Needless to say, I'll never see Kelsinger ever again. It's strange to think now that every decision I made, every thought I had, revolved around that place for so long. I guess over time it really did begin to change me. Spending so many nights in there, the only thing I could do was numb myself to it all. Is this because your job sucked or what? As I looked out from a face that wasn't even mine. Looking at the sea now, it's becoming a bit clearer. My feelings in purgatory I was helplessly dragging around. In the past, I would have locked them away. I've always feared becoming only them. The same hour on a winter night. I've paid my visits. I'm not just them. I'm not running anymore. I'm ready for what's next. Thank God. I hope you'll understand. Hey Ides, look. The sun is coming up. It's 6 a.m. Then I'm gonna go home and eat something. Finally, I don't feel like sleeping anymore. Yeah. We got ourselves a cute little baby animal version of us or something. Why were we a sheep and everybody else was like a bear? Alright. Thank God! All that for probably 7 views? Dang. I did play this game late. I didn't even know it existed. I saw some screenshots and it just looked very artistic. And I was just like, I like that. We like unique games on this channel. We don't just play spooky games. We play the weird things. Girl, me too. Art is hard. I like these sketches. With the little, like, pencil shading and charcoal. And I think I really liked Pigtail Girl with the sunglasses. She looked like a big bug. Look at that architecture. I can't draw architecture for nothing. Looks good. And the way she drew that main character at the end in the mirror, she was so pretty. I was like, who's that? So many people that helped make this game. Thank you for sharing in this journey. Look at all their designs. Like, even their outfits are a little different. Like, that one bear is like a monk, but the other girl has a question mark on her. She's the only one who doesn't look as ambiguous as everybody else. She just looks weird, but yeah, cute. I'm gonna say it was worth it because I got my money's worth. It was only $6. It was on sale. And it was different. Not sure of the story completely, other than the mansion and the hotel is a residency for how we feel. So all these people were different parts of us, I guess. And settling how they feel and handling our business to get to the bottom of it kind of release those feelings. So when we dealt with the main operator of the mansion, I guess it released everything, so we were unburdened or could move forward. In the last playthrough I did everything but help the main hotel guy. So we got the bad ending, but we also got the good one. And it took a while to figure that out. Some people are just so smart. Like, I had to look up what I was doing wrong because I had solved everything. It was a time thing. And it was a speed run type of thing. But anyway, loved the art. The music was good. This game was definitely whatever it wanted to be. And I respect that. So, yeah. That was Night Loops. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!